Hi YouTube, hope you're okay. It's Fast Farmer here. Sorry it's been a bit quiet with the videos. Been a little bit busy with work and things. Busy time of year for me now down here in Dorset. Just wanted to show you a new padlock I bought. You know I love my padlocks. Got a big collection of them. This one, I just couldn't resist it when I saw it. These cost about 100 quid. So this one is the Oxford Beast. It's a beast by name, beast by nature. It is huge. It weighs over 3 kilos. It's around 1 kilo heavier than my Squire SS80 padlock, which is the biggest one I currently have before this Oxford. This lock has the biggest shackle I've ever seen of a lock. The shackle's more than 30 millimeters in diameter. Essentially the lock's in 2 halves and it just pops apart like that. I'll show you down inside because that's where the real guts are. This thing has 4 locking ball bearings, which is unusual because most big padlocks, for example, like the Squires, etc., have 2. So for this to have 4 is super high security, in my opinion. When you look at the pin that they lock against, there is no way you're cutting that. There's no way you're breaking that. As I say, the main body of it you can get to once the lock's 2 halves are together is over 30 millimeters. It is colossal. Easy to put back together. Trying to do it one-handed, not so easy. And there you go, that's the 2 halves. The lock's designed to work with a 22 millimeter chain. Obviously thread the 2 links together and then slide the pin through and lock the 2 halves together. Once that 22 millimeter chain's in there, it basically fills the gap, so there's no way to access the pin to cut it. As I say, I think this is probably one of the strongest locks out there. I've got an SS80 Squire and this thing dwarfs it. I would say this lock is stronger as well as bigger. The lock itself comes with 3 keys. Quite an unusual design on the keys. I think long gone are the days of the nasty old Oxford locks that used to perhaps be able to open fairly easy with rudimentary picking tools. This one would be a task for an experienced picker. The lock picking lawyer on YouTube has picked it. He's picking it on a bench, doing it in a dark garage on the floor, chain tight around a motorcycle, around a quad bike, around equipment. I think it's a different sort of cup of tea. I think that will really take some picking. As I say, I think this is probably the strongest padlock I've ever seen. I'd love to see some destructive tests on them. I'm not going to do any destructive tests on this one because I bought it to use. But if anyone's going to do any, please tag me and I'd be really interested to see them. I'll do some comparisons on this lock, showing you against some other big locks I've got, including Abloy, a couple of the big Squires I've got. I've got a big Casp lock as well. All of which I think this lock beasts. Excuse the pun, but you know what I mean. Anyway, if you've got any questions or comments about the lock, please just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you and answer as many as I can. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.